Here's a very quick install guide for xrMPE with two different ways to create and join games. Everything is explained in simple, plain English on the ModDB page and Discord, but I know some people like a visual format better, so here we go. If you have any issues or want to go deeper into some settings, you will have to go do some reading over there anyways, but let's hope everything works for you immediately like it did for me, and you will be playing in not even 5 minutes. So this is assuming you got the launcher, downloaded the game with it, any extra stuff and dependencies it told you to get if you didn't have them, and you're ready to go. If you're stuck at this step, I'm sorry, I cannot help you. So let's start with the easiest way to play with friends when your game is installed, which is through Steam. In the launcher, you turn on the Use Steam for in-game connection. I picked Space War, don't ask me what this is, I'm assuming the other option works the same. By the way, it's here that you change the game language and audio localization, not actually in the game options, which is a bit counterintuitive. Next, in add-ons, you're going to turn on the co-op mode. If you want to play Winter Stories, you turn on Winter Stories. If you want to play the defense mode, you just leave everything off. You start Steam, and of course you need to be friends with the people you want to play with. Up until here, everybody had to do exactly all the same steps. Now it will get different depending on if you host the game or simply join the game your friend is hosting. So first, if you host the game. In the launcher, you go to server, enter a server name, pick whatever mod you're playing, in that example co-op, difficulty, number of players, and you create the server. Then you go to home and click play to launch the game. If you're not hosting, you just have to click play and launch the game. You obviously skip all the steps creating a server. Only one person is going to be the host. As the host, when you're in-game, you click play, enter your nickname, and join your own server. I like to wait for the game to be fully loaded, but I don't think it's necessary, it's just to be safe. And here you go to your Steam friends list and invite your friends. The people wanting to join need to be in-game already. You should see them as playing Space War, because they launched the game already. Don't wait on your desktop with just Steam open, you need to be in-game. Host sends invite, player accept, and that's it. It couldn't be easier. You will all meet in the new game creation lobby. Remember that anybody you want to play with needs to be here in that very first lobby. After that, you guys can play however you want with whatever number of people, but anybody that's not in the lobby at the moment you create the game right now will never be able to join this game. So keep that in mind. And that's it, you can play from there. And another way to do it, if you don't want to go through Steam, is to go through Radmin VPN. It's very simple too, there's like one extra step. So first you get Radmin VPN, it's free, it's small, and every player needs to get it. For the host, so the person who's gonna host the game, you turn it on, you go to network, create network, give it a name and password. When it's created, you give the info to all the players and they will join your network with it. They will appear down here when they connect. Then you go to the launcher, make sure the Steam option is not turned on. You create your server exactly the same way we did before. Name, game mode, difficulty, number of players. You click create, then you go back home and click play to launch the game. When you're in game, you click play, enter your nickname, then you go to direct IP at the bottom right. In IP host, you're going to type localhost because you're the host and joining your own server. Give it a password, and that's it, the game is created. For the people wanting to join, when you created the game, they do the same thing. They go to play, direct IP, but for the IP host port, they will enter the IP of the network you're connected to on Radmin VPN, and the password the host just entered. And that's it, you should all meet in the lobby pretty quickly. It's like one extra step compared to the Steam way of joining games, but it's very easy too. Last thing before I go, in a game you can save, but you cannot load directly from the main menu. If you want to load a previous save, you need to do it through the launcher. You pick the save you want and load the game again from there. And that's it. If you need more information about public games, being admin and all that jazz, go to the Discord, all the information is there. I just wanted to cover the basics for what most people will want to do, in my opinion, which is simply playing with some friends. Okay, get out of here.